did Baby's First Word was the Doritos commercial was Baby's First Word. We had a baby. So it was like,
right.
I have 4 hours with this baby. I have to figure out.
Babies can cry for 4 hours straight.
Babies, yes.
And sleep.
This baby was incredible. Liam was like, we could not have gotten luckier. Auditioning babies was an interesting
What is
thing.
that like?
It was weird.
How do you audition a baby?
It was weird because the question of that didn't come to my head until literally the first baby was right in front of me.
Okay.
And I was like, what do I, wait a minute. I was like, wait. Can you
kind of just gotta look at it.
I was like, they can't say the lines, right? Like,
right.
Because the line is the baby has to say Doritos.
Right, but babies are dumb.
Babies are, yeah.
They're just dumb. They're just dumb.
They're idiots.
I love babies, but they're so stupid.
They're really stupid.
They're really stupid.
And
the stupidest people on the planet are babies.
Like,
probably.
Scientifically, just, biologically.
They're illiterate. They don't know math, science.
They're really pathetically.
Yeah.
Pathetically unintelligent.
Yeah.
And I get this baby in front of me. And there was, the stories of this audition were hilarious because, like, there's the mom. One of them is, like, the mom with the baby in her arm, right?
Yeah.
And the baby's sleeping because babies sleep a lot. Yeah. And this is also like educational. And she, I guess the baby she was coming up from Long Beach. That's what you hear of these auditions is like the life story of these people.
Yeah.
And to be fair, nothing against, it's a terrible, auditioning is awful.
It's the worst.
I have full empathy for these people.
Yeah.
At the same time, I'm seeing 100 people.
Yep.
So she's coming in, she's like with the baby and she's like, he's usually, and she's like nudging him. She's like, he's usually awake and he's
my God.
And I'm like, I was like, please stop like trying to wake your baby. Like, baby, come back. Like, I don't need you to wake your baby. Like, your baby looks peaceful. I don't need that.
Don't wake up your
like
baby.
I can't cast him, obviously.
Right.
But I also don't want you to. And she's like, he's really like and I was like, thank you so much for your time. Another baby came in without the parent, and it was just like this barely walking,
just waddling.
Yeah, just waddling in.
What?
And then the parents closed the door. And the baby just looks terrified.
It just waddled in without the parents.
Without the
parents.
Well,
the parents
like
closed the door.
Pushed, like nudged it in because that's these like.
Oh my God, dude!
And then the baby just like looks at us, and I look at the baby, and I'm like, hi, and then the baby just like is like because the door in the audition rooms they're like look to cover it so that they're like blue, so there's no handles, like visible handles. So this baby just is like, now I'm in a room where there's no exit. There's these strange men staring at me with a camera, and it just started crying.
Oh my God!
And I was like, I don't know, bring them, like bring the parents. I was like, bring the parents, and then like. It was crazy, and we're like I was like trying to get these babies to say like, can you say Doritos? None of them could because like it's a complicated word.
It is a complicated
word. And then the baby that got it, Liam, and this is how like the baby just strutted in, came in super, biggest smile on his face, comes in, he sits there and he just goes, hi.
Oh my
God. We're like, hi. And he's like, okay. And then he goes, Ritos. And I just go, I'm like,
That's it.
Yeah.
Was he the only one that could say part of the word at least?
Yeah. He was.
How old was he at the time?
He was, gosh, I'm so bad at baby ages. I think least like 3 or 4.
Okay, 3 or 4.
3 or 4.
So
playing
like
2.
Toddler age.
Playing
3 or 4 to play 2.
To play 2. Yeah. So it was.
Oh man. You got to keep up with this baby. You got to keep up with his career.
I'm friends on Facebook with his family.
Is he doing like child acting?
I need to keep up with I see the pictures of him.
Okay.
He's aging well. He's aging.
He's aging well. He's like 7. He looks 5 though.
He
looks 5.
He's still he's
playing
half his age.
Baby face forever. Yeah.
No, he was amazing. He was so. And I remember my favorite was this girl that came in. She was like a grandma, like an old curmudgeon in a. She just came in like scowl on her face, and she's just like, my parents made me come here today. And I was like, oh, okay. She's like, I can say your script. And I was like, okay, do you want to? She's like, Doritos. And I was like, this is so. Anyways, that was an interesting experience.
Everybody, shh! Liam's first words.
Shh.
That's it. Duh. Say it with me. Doritos! Oh, come on!